Okay, this is my presentation on my argument on Is Google Making Us Stupid by Santana Roybal-Benson. Okay, here's the no argument. The no argument says that Google and the internet aren't making us stupid. They're actually making us smarter. By giving us quick access to tons of information, we can learn more, think faster, and come up with better ideas. Even though the internet can be distracting, it does help us see different viewpoints and stay more educated on important topics. Like other new technologies in the past, Google is just another tool that improves how we think and solve problems. So, this is my thesis statement, and this is how I'm going to start my argument on how Google is not making us more stupid. Google is doing quite the opposite of making us stupid. Google is a gateway to more ideas, information, and it allows for more broad learning and creativity. It is a tool that we can use to research topics and do it a lot faster and more efficiently than we were ever able to do it in the past. So the first premise that I got from the text was on the no argument. So it went, the internet contains the world's best writing, images, and ideas. Google lets us find the relevant pieces instantly. And then I put it in my own words for my premise. So this would be after my thesis. This is my first premise. Google provides quick access to reliable information, and this is one example of how it increases our intelligence. For my second premise, what I gathered from the reading is his first premise was, just as a car allows us to move faster and a telescope lets us see farther, access to the internet's information lets us think better and faster. My premise that I pieced together from this is, just like inventions such as cars, airplanes, and boats increase our speed of travel, Google allows us to accelerate our accessibility of information. My third premise, so from the reading, I found his was, internet users are more likely to be exposed to a diversity of ideas. And my premise that I got from that was, Google creates an exposure to different perspectives and different lenses to look at problems through. This contributes to more informed and creative thinking. So think of it like you're looking through a pair of normal glasses and you're having trouble, and it's taking a while for you to read, let's say, a book on math, and you really need to know an equation. So you change your lenses and you put on a lens that you can actually see through, and it would make it a lot more efficient. So the fourth premise I got from the reading was, there's no doubt the internet can create distractions, but 81% of experts polled by the Pew Internet Research Project say the opportunities outweigh the distractions. And then my premise that I gathered from that was, even though the internet can be distracting, experts believe the benefits of having easy access to information are greater. The fifth premise that I found in his argument was, Socrates was wrong to fear the coming of the written word. Writing has improved our law, science, arts, culture, and our memory. And my premise was, throughout the course of history, we have seen fear of change and fear of adaptation to new technology such as writing, transportation, production, and many more. When we get past the fears, when we flourish as a population. And then this is how I rearranged the argument in standard form. These are the quotes that I gathered from the text, and these are the ones that I had previously gone over. So we have premise one, premise two, premise three, premise four, premise five, and then the conclusion that I found was, when the history of our current age is written, it will say that Google has made us smarter, both individually and collectively, because we have ready and free access to information. And I think that really summed up all of his premises very well. So this is my argument so far, containing the thesis that I put in the second slide and all of the premises that I had put before. And then here I put together a counter argument and a rebuttal to the counter argument. So The counter argument is Google gives us a lot of information quickly, but that doesn't mean we understand it deeply. Instead of helping us think critically, it might just lead to skimming and not actually retaining knowledge. And then for a rebuttal on that counter argument, I said, while Google makes information easily accessible, how we use it matters. If we choose to explore deeper or follow up on different sources, Google can actually help us think more critically and learn better. So, yes, it can be detrimental if you are not using it the right way, but if you are using it properly and actually working hard to gather your information, then it will make you smarter. It will not make you more dumb. And then here's a little cycle diagram I put together. This is it it kind of sums up how I feel about people's fear of change, like we're seeing with older generations with Google. Okay, so a new method of efficiency is found, and an example is the internet. So, a long time ago, someone came out with the internet, and a lot of people were skeptical on it. So, the method catches on, and there's a growth, and there's the creation of Google. And then the third stage, questions rise, people are skeptical, like Carr's argument said. And then the fourth is there's nothing to worry about, and it's just another technological advancement like we've seen in transportation, production, all all technology pretty much.